All right, y'all, welcome back to Finney Prince. Brother Finney is here. Public service announcement, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a Finney Print investigation, P-team investigation. I need all printers. I need all white ink, whether it's white ink, toner, screen printing, DTF, DTG, whether you're doing vinyl, whether you're doing puff vinyl, flop vinyl, like what, metallic, whatever, soft metallic, hard metallic, whatever, glitter, whether you're doing sublimation, whatever you're doing, I need this information. I need us to be investigating this information. I need us to be examining these markets, what we have, and I may be a conspiracy theorist on this thing. Okay, I may sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I feel it's gonna be some people that's gonna be with me on this thing, and I know that they watching. I know that you're watching, cause you found me. They found me, y'all. What you talking about, Phoenix? Who found you? They found me. These Asian vendors, these Chinese vendors, the Asian market, for lack of better terms, trying to be politically correct, not trying to offend. The Asian market, the overseas market reached out to Brother Phoenix. They wanted me to do some tech support. They wanted me to do tech support for the printer that I have. This particular company tried to pretend like they were American. Was an American company, and this is what I'm getting into. You have a lot of companies trying to pretend like they are American companies, and they're not. Okay, this printing thing is getting like Fiverr, man. Okay, anytime somebody says something, they're gonna get hit, especially in embroidery. Y'all, my embroiders, come on, my embroiders, man. Say something about digitizing. Say something in the embroidery group about digitizing, and watch how many people just run down. Man, listen, I don't know a lot of people that just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just love to do digitizing. Digitizing is rough, man. It's tedious. It takes a lot of thinking. You have to, and I'll talk about digitizing another time. But I don't like doing it. I don't know an embroiderer who likes doing it. And a lot of times embroiderers just, they just pay somebody to do their embroidery. Okay. I mean, they're digitizing. But this garment, and they're already in it. I sew a lot. I do a lot of sewing in my business. Also, a lot of sewing, customizing, making unique garments. And I'm even gonna make t-shirts. I'm gonna give y'all a video on how to make t-shirts also, so we can stop this. Well, let me just stay to the thing. Let me just stay here. I ain't talk to y'all in a minute. It's just so much I gotta get to y'all, and y'all willing, I'm able to do it in the next couple days. You know what I'm saying? I can get some of this information to you. But in the fabric business, it's pretty much run by, you have two vendors. Okay, you have the Asians and you have the Indians. You have the Asian market, fabric market, and then you have the Indian textile market. And you also have that pretty much in t-shirts. You look at your tags, man. Look at your tags, see where this stuff comes from. You have some stuff come from Bangladesh, and stuff comes from from Asia. You know what I'm saying? Some of your best vendors, man. And I know I who I seen, man. Stan Banks, man. I seen the brother again at Bella Canvas, and they were showing one of their factories. So I do salute them for that. They do have a market here in America, and they are making shirts. But we need them thicker, man. We need a luxury brand, Bella Canvas. Jokers is out here trying to hide their prices and stuff. I don't like that. I'm just me. I don't like you hiding your prices. You got a luxury brand. We need to see the luxury t-shirt. Let us know how much it costs, man. Like, I don't have time to log in and give you I don't want to do that. Tell me the price. Anyway, Bella, we need a luxury brand. But I'm gonna anyway. So I've been seeing the Asian market coming in. Because of the textiles, I know they run that, but they have been invading in the print space, and I had that company reach out to me. They wanted me to do, because they were pretending to be an American company. They was acting like they wanted me to be like the American tech support, but they didn't want to pay me. You know what I'm saying? We agreed upon, I was like $25 an hour. Whether I'm talking or not, if I make myself available for tech support, I need $25 per hour. I make myself available, not per call. And they were gonna try to run me like that. And, you know what I'm saying? I did a call with somebody and saved them from this customer sending the printer back. And it was based off of that he knew me, that he knew the channel. And he tried to send me an invoice for $6. I'm like, man, you don't get up out of here, man. But listen, they are invading. And so when we see the $3 prints, when we see the transfers, we see them at $250 for the 12 by 12. And we see these issues, when we see these fake profiles, man, you can't believe nothing. So that's where I'm at now. That's why I say it might turn into some conspiracy theorist type stuff, because these folks are not only selling us the printers, and that's how they play the game dirty, man. They play the game dirty. Like, American companies, they charge a lot. They try to get over the course, but they ain't in the game. They don't, Racome ain't gonna sell you the machine and then be taking your business, then be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Sewing everybody garments up in California and sewing everybody garments up in Texas or in Florida or in Georgia. But I don't know. I don't know no more. I know Epson ain't selling you printers and then, printing out of the Epson factory. Ain't that they make printers. They make printers for you to make money or for your business. But this other market, this Asian market, they're not like that. They will sell you the printer, sell you the supplies, sell you the transfers, and then hit up the forums, hit up the Facebook groups. They'll be advertising all over Facebook to also take the market. So not only are they going to sell you the machines, they're also going to take the market. We're going to look at a couple of, I got my phone number. We're going to look at a couple of these Facebook posts, man. Like I said, them folks tried to get me. And, I was going to help out, man, especially for the bread. You got to pay me. But people reach out to me, and y'all know, man. You can reach out to me. And if it's an issue, I think I can, you know what I'm saying, I recognize, I would just do it for you. I ain't going to charge nobody to do, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all watching. If I can help, I can help. But I want to look at this. It was a Facebook post here. I'm going to read this, show y'all this, and read this thing. Show y'all some of the pictures and stuff. Watch this. Ina, I'm going to say Ina Wang. He says, I ordered these DTF prints from a print shop, and after washing it in the machine 2 times, I noticed that the print got dirty, and there's some black spots. I wonder if this is normal and why it would have these black marks. I put some close-up shots so you can see what I meant by black specks. The yellow is also less intense than before. In case you are wondering, I did wash this inside out at normal setting and tumble dry it on normal setting as well. Is it the tumble drying that caused it to get cause the print to get dirty? And if you look at this image, you see that print coming down the side. You see that them 3 stripes coming down the side. That's just like a test print, like on the 3D printing. If you have a 3D printer, and I may do some videos on that too. I just got a 3D printer. I may do some videos on that once I, get some big projects for it. I got one coming up soon for a big garment. But those test strips going down the side, well, the 3D printer will first, it'll let out some of that, what's that stuff called? I forget what it's called, but it's like the plastic stuff that it melts down to build the stuff. It'll melt a strip down the side first to get it, to test it, make sure it's straight milk, go up and down. And I think that's what this machine does. The only machine I've seen that does this, though, only machine that I've seen thus far that does that little 3-stripe thing down there, and it's just, listen, I'm just giving you the knowledge that y'all hit the comments and help me out with this thing. I said we need everybody on board investigating this thing, because I feel like they are invading the market over here, and they're pretending they're making ghost profiles, all right, making complaints, sabotaging companies, sabotaging printers. Like, you can't believe nothing. I feel like I can't believe nothing on this internet anymore. I have to deal with people real time, and that's gonna be the next video I post right after this. Is the and it's a machine that does this, and I'm gonna show y'all that machine that prints that strip down the sides like that. I'm gonna show you the exact machine that does that, and maybe the machine is from, maybe it's from this machine, or maybe it's from the Asian company that makes that machine for the American company, and it's sending these things from overseas. And then y'all see, it can be anything. It can be the bad prints that are online that people are talking about. Could be the bad prints that are coming from that market. You know what I'm saying? Because and this is why you're waiting 2 weeks. This is why folks talking about some, man, yeah, man, we're backed up and you getting it from Asia. It's coming from the Asian market. It's coming from Chinese market. So the same people that's getting this stuff are flooding our market, and they pricing us out. And I think Brother Ernest was kind of getting on this thing. It didn't click when I heard him saying it. Again, watch that video with him and Stan Banks, T-shirt side hustle, man. He's trying to get at this thing, but this is what's happening, man. This is what's happening. We seen these folks advertising this stuff, one color $6.99 or one color $3.99, 50 t-shirts. A lot of this advertising is Chinese companies. It's not, I thought, it was, people just baiting, and then, they'll mark you up, once you start ordering certain things. No, that's not the case. It's not even an American company. It's a company from over there, and they're they are not only selling us the supplies, but they're also pricing us out of the transfers, and then just leaving you with a dead printer because you can't print enough. So I want you to be mindful of that. I want us to put our ears to the street, man. And what can we do? Hit the comments. How do we reverse this? All right, how do we reverse this? Do we need to sit down with these folks? You know what I'm saying? We need our leaders. We need to print legislation. We need a printer committee to sit down, man, and go over and say, hey, man, listen, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of overflooding the market, man. We're going to start sanctioning this thing, or y'all take y'all business. So, like, I even seen the brother I got the ICC profile from, and people been buying the profile, man, and, haven't really had any complaints about it. So, you know what I'm saying? All praise is still, you're not paying what I paid for it. You're in a good detail, and you don't have to go through the whole process that I had to go through. But even that brother, he's Asian. He's Asian. I ain't say, hey, man, listen, he did what, he gave me what I that I applied for, but he's Asian. He is Asian. And I watched his page, and he have had printer after printer after printer after printer after printer after printer after printer come through his shop, man. And he be bagged up. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe these folks are implanting, the Asian market is implanting people in the States to get the transfers out, man. Just get in the room, just gut out a house, man, and have 5-6 of them darn DTF machines in there, or get a shop, have the machines in there, and go, man. And then we trying to compete with that, and so that's where we at. Okay, that's where we at, and it's gonna be like that even for DCG. It's gonna be like that, like it's really dangerous for everybody, but they sneaking and geeking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that means, they sneaking, they creeping. They creeping in unawares. For my biblical folks. But yeah, man. What do we do, man? What's the comments, man? Somebody call the committee, sound the alarms. We need the investigation teams out here, man. We gotta stop, but like I say, some people just playing with this thing. Some people have made this thing their livelihood. And this thing, if it continues at the rate it's going, it's gonna be problematic. All right, it's gonna be problematic. So, but at the same time, we need them. But at the same time, we don't want them. Like, we need the supplies. We want the supplies. But, man, let us make our money. Let us make our money over here, man. We'll get the supplies and stuff from you, make on your inks and stuff. Oh, you got to come in here and try to dip in the pot, too. And so this is what's happening, man. Like I said, DHL is getting this stuff, man. When I order my printer from these folks, man, when I order my stuff from these folks, man, it take 5 days, man. It really take about 5 business days, man. And the stuff get here. So they can get those transfers in there into you for a reasonable time. You order 100 transfers, 1,000 transfers, they can get it to you within 5 to 7 business days. You know what I'm saying? If they not just extremely backed up. But yeah, things starting to make sense. But again, I'm Brother Phoenix. I'm just, shop out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like who am I? What do I know? And so y'all hit the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Is this some conspiracy, or is this something else, man? Is this a takeover? I'll see y'all on the next one.